Welcome to today's Global News Update. UK net migration falls nearly 50% following stricter immigration policies. More Americans exploring Canadian citizenship options due to Bill C-3. Canada exempts unaccompanied minors from new asylum restrictions. UK migration levels drop below 200,000 under Starmer government. Canada's immigration backlog continues to grow as demand surges in 2026. Trump's remarks on international students unlikely to shift immigration policy. UK releases updated migration statistics covering visas, asylum and border arrivals. IRCC Express Entry consultation nears conclusion as feedback period ends. Trump order flags immigration status in anti-money laundering oversight. Immigration law firm reflects on evolution from business immigration to access to justice. Immigration lawyers recognized among leading legal professionals. Recent migration data indicates that net migration to the United Kingdom has fallen by nearly 50% following stricter immigration rules and policy adjustments. Government officials say the changes were designed to reduce overall migration levels while focusing on skilled workers and controlled entry pathways. Analysts believe the decline may have significant economic and workforce implications, particularly in sectors that rely heavily on international labor. The numbers are expected to remain a major political issue across the UK. Canadian immigration lawyers say more Americans are inquiring about Canadian citizenship pathways following developments linked to Bill C-3. Experts suggest political uncertainty, immigration concerns, and expanded eligibility rules may be contributing to the rise in interest. Immigration professionals are advising applicants to carefully review legal requirements and documentation processes. The trend reflects growing cross-border attention toward Canadian residency and citizenship opportunities. Canada has confirmed that unaccompanied minors will remain exempt from recently introduced asylum restrictions. Officials say the exemption is intended to protect vulnerable children and uphold humanitarian responsibilities within the immigration system. Advocacy organizations have welcomed the decision while continuing to monitor broader asylum policy changes. The announcement highlights ongoing efforts to balance border management with protections for vulnerable individuals seeking refuge. Updated migration statistics show net migration to the United Kingdom has dropped below 200,000, marking a major shift in national immigration trends. Officials say policy changes and tighter controls have contributed to the decline. Political analysts note that immigration remains a highly sensitive issue with significant economic, demographic, and political implications. The figures are likely to influence ongoing debates around workforce needs, housing pressures, and border management. Canada's latest immigration backlog figures reveal rising demand across multiple immigration categories in 2026. Officials continue working to reduce processing delays while handling growing numbers of applications for permanent residency, work permits, and citizenship. Immigration experts say high demand reflects Canada's continued global appeal for workers, students, and families. Authorities are expected to introduce additional measures aimed at improving processing efficiency and reducing wait times. Immigration analysts say recent remarks by Donald Trump concerning international students are unlikely to result in major policy changes in the near future. While the comments have generated political discussion, experts note that significant immigration reforms typically require broader legislative or administrative action. International students continue to play an important role in universities, research, and workforce development across North America. The issue remains part of wider debates surrounding immigration and education policy. The United Kingdom has released updated migration statistics detailing trends in visas, asylum claims, and small boat crossings. Officials say the data provides a clearer picture of current migration pressures and border management challenges. Analysts continue examining how policy changes are affecting migration flows and asylum systems. Immigration remains a central issue in British politics as authorities balance enforcement, humanitarian obligations, and economic considerations. Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship Canada is preparing to close its consultation period regarding potential express entry system updates. Stakeholders, applicants, and immigration professionals have been invited to share opinions on selection criteria, labor priorities, and processing improvements. Officials say public feedback will help shape future immigration policy decisions. The consultation reflects Canada's ongoing effort to adapt immigration systems to changing workforce and demographic needs. A recent policy directive associated with Donald Trump's administration reportedly flags immigration status considerations within anti-money laundering oversight procedures. At the same time, officials have reportedly dropped plans that would have required banks to collect citizenship data from customers. Legal and financial experts say the changes may affect compliance systems, privacy concerns, and immigration-related enforcement practices. The development continues to generate debate around financial regulation and immigration policy. An immigration law organization is reflecting on its evolution from concentrating primarily on business immigration matters to addressing broader access to justice concerns. Legal professionals say immigration law increasingly intersects with humanitarian protections, labor mobility, and family reunification issues. The shift highlights changing demands within immigration services and growing awareness around legal accessibility for newcomers. Experts believe access to reliable legal guidance remains essential for navigating complex immigration systems. A number of lawyers from the international law firm Mayer Brown have been recognized on a list highlighting top immigration attorneys. The recognition reflects growing demand for specialized immigration expertise as legal systems and cross-border movement become increasingly complex. Immigration law continues evolving rapidly due to policy changes, labor mobility, and global migration trends. Legal professionals say experienced guidance remains critical for individuals and businesses navigating immigration procedures.